Hey guys, I have a huge book haul to share with you today, so let us just go ahead and get started. I've been collecting a lot of these books for a while, so I haven't been able to open them and film this. So the first thing we have is a Sabbath Mood Botany guide. This is going to be for my 8th grader. And you guys will know the book that goes with this when I show you it. I do have permission to show the first 3 lessons, which are also available on the Sabbath Mood website. And the first part is like supply lists and stuff. So it's First Studies of Plant Life, which I'll get out in a second. You read it, and then there is a lab to do with a QR code to scan, and then it tells you how to prepare for the next lesson, what to write in your notebook, and what to do with your seedlings. So that is lesson 2. And then lesson 3 is an experiment. So this seems like not too cumbersome to prep for. I have a hard time getting my hands around all of the different experiments for all the different levels, but this one seems not too bad because I have a lot of this stuff hanging around the house. So that is that. I really like Sabbath Mood. I've shared about that before, so it made sense to get that for my middle schooler. So that is our first item. Next, we have Try Softer. This is a book that's recommended by Jennifer Pepito in one of the books that she wrote. I just read. I can't remember which one. And I think this is a Christian perspective, but it seemed like there was enough of like generally applicable advice that I thought it would be interesting. So that is a read for me. Next, we have a bunch of things. And I'll go through these one by one in a second. Okay. So first we have The Road to Character by David Brooks. This one I've checked out from the library several times and I've just never been able to finish it. Also, it's a great book, so I wanted to own it. I'm going to show you guys the table of contents. I think this is a great book for anyone. So that's kind of generic, but I've shared about this a little bit. It's basically just talking about character, right? Like what's more important than how much money you make is your character. This is available at many libraries, so if you don't have a book budget right now or you can't find this in a free little library or a thrift store or a library store, definitely check there. It may take checking a couple different systems, but you should be able to find it. This is another book I've checked out from the library like 10 times and I just never get to finish it. So instead of not finishing it, I wanted to get my own copy. Here is the description. You can pause that if you need more time to read it. And here is the table of contents. So here's the first part. Sorry, it's not focusing. And a lot of this is intuitive and related, similar to like homeschooling books, but it's a little bit different. Okay. And then this one, American Indian Myths and Legends. One of you guys recommended this to me. I was looking for Indian myths, like from India, but you recommended this cool book. And then when I saw it, it was right up my alley. It's very similar to the Joseph Bruchac books that we have currently. And we're just all into tales this year, which is a Waldorf kind of thing for 2nd grade, but also that's just what's happening with my kids. So this is cool. It's broken down by subject. Rocks and mountains, visions of the end, ghosts and other things. So that looks great. Okay, next. And I think everything I'm opening is from Amazon, but okay. Oops, I'm having trouble opening this. Okay, Indian Fables. So this one is actually Indian fables from India. This is by Yesterday's Classics. We're doing Ancient India as part of our Waldorfy 5th grade. So I wanted to find some more tales that were less, the ones I'm having hard time breaking down kind of. And I just thought this would also be an interesting addition. So this one I think was out of print, so it took a while to get here. And so these are just like tales from India. So that's what I thought would be an interesting addition. And there's a lot. So this is exactly what I was looking for. Short little tales from India to complement our other studies. Did I already show the back? I can't remember. Okay, so that's that. Then I have a box. I'm not actually sure what's in this one, so we will find out together. Like I said, some of these I've had since October, so not sure exactly what, because I haven't opened anything. I've just been saving it to share with you guys, and also just haven't had the wherewithal to go through it. Oh yeah, this is planner stuff. That's why I couldn't remember. This will be a random thing to add in the middle here. Okay, so I love my planner stickers. These ones were all on sale. These are all from Happy Planner. So this is, I think, Seasons. Classic sticker sheets, it says. I don't remember. Oh yeah, seasonal. Then this was this cute little seasonal situation. I usually run out of seasonal stickers, so that's why I got a lot of them. This one is Seasonal Teacher. And these were on, I think, clearance, and I used a coupon. Also, if you have a grocery outlet near you, ironically enough, they will often have these clearanced out for a really good price, like $5. Here's some more seasonal. And we got spring only stickers. Isn't this so pretty? And that's spring. Then we have, I think this is, Woodland Seasons, Christmas. So I'm not Christian, period. So I don't need Christmas stickers, but I like winter stickers. And you can see this is Woodland. Really cute, like some of these are generally applicable. Where did those ones just go? I just saw like mushrooms, cute. Next, garden florals. And so these are just for like planner layouts. So cute. Then this is more seasonal stuff. Seasonal Teacher. Did I get 2 of these? No, this is different. This is classic. There's something different about the sticker sheets, like the size. These might actually be. Did I get 2 of the same thing? Let's check. Yep, I did. Oh wait, it's a little bit different. Oh, this is big sticker sheets, and this is classic. So those are slightly different. Then this is teacher specific, I think. What is this one called? Oh, there's these little Year to Grow 8 sticker sheets, count 3. Maybe they accidentally sent me 3 of these. I really couldn't tell you. Let's see if I can get it open. Sorry, my nose is running. It's a little bit cold. Okay, so this must have been a mistake. And there's that. Then we have Classic Halloween. That must have been like clearance right after Halloween. That was cute. Okay. And did we already look at this one? Garden florals? I think so. This is my my new planner, which I have shared. I'm trying to figure out how I want to plan with my 5 kids, 5 current students, 6 kids. I haven't decided. Let's pop this out of here. Ow. Hopefully I didn't just cut myself. Oh, that's right. I have to pop this out and then slide it off. Okay. So I had been doing a different planner brand with the 6 or 7 squares. What is this? We have some sort of brad here. Just show you real quick. Like this, the same layout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's like Monday. So you have like kid 1, kid 2, kid 3, kid 4, kid 5. I recently changed to doing subjects here, day here, but it doesn't work for as many students as I have. So I want to go back to this. Oops. Let me just show you guys these headers and then we can move on to the next thing. So here's the July, and this was clearanced out because it's for this current year. August, and this is one of the teacher layouts, vertical or horizontal layout. And I tend to always go with a teacher theme for my teacher planner. There's different ones you can do, but this works for me. And I don't like the homeschool ones because they always have like weird checklists and things I don't need. You know, the teacher ones do too, but I find that they have like more space. I don't know. And there's a checklist at the end, which is, you could do this for studies weeklies I've shown before, or other, honestly, you could do any curriculum, I guess, and just put the lesson. I think it's usually a grade book, but I don't do grade book. So that is that, right? Then we will pick back up with our Amazon things. So this is a new series I wanted to start. I don't know if this is the proper one, but this is what the musical and the film are based on, and my friend said that they're reading it, so I thought that was really cool. I want to do it. I didn't know how long this one was. This is the first book in the series, I believe, and so it's apparently a prequel to Wizard of Oz, but it's written by a different author. So that's kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to starting that series at some point with my kids. And please let me know in the comments if you have read this or if there's anything I should know about the series. I have not seen the musical or the movie, so I don't know anything about it other than its general background. So this is to go with the Sabbath Mood guide. This is the book for that. This is used by every prominent Charlotte Mason curriculum company that I know of around 8th grade. And so this has got the assignments and how plants work and things. And I think the experiments are written right into it. You just have to get yourself organized and get the stuff together. And we do own another copy of this. My older student has used it. I don't know where it is. So it was made more sense to me to just go ahead and get a second copy, and then my son can keep it or not or whatever. Okay. So this box I just opened is from Memoirs Press, and I've shared about this before on, what's it called? Sorry, this is a random insert. I just started reading it. So it says, the great books are for everyone. All courses are now open to the public. This is, that's interesting. So here's spring seminar courses. Oh, Memorial College courses are open to the public. So this was an insert. So back to what I was saying. I shared about the Simply Classical, my first words. So this is for my youngest, and the one religious book that is included is Psalm 23, and then the other books are board books for babies. This is for babies, and just show you the first, so this is the book list, and it's kind of like lessons for your baby. So it tells you like, read this book and then here's an activity to do with it. And I just thought it was darling. I normally don't do lessons with my baby, but he is the sixth kid and I want to make sure that he is being read aloud to from the board books, just like people tend to do with their first, child, and showing them things. Okay, this was included for free with my order. I don't need this. I'll probably give it away, but I wanted to show it because I thought it was, a nice little gift they're including in December. Next, I have a package from the Rudolf Steiner bookstore. I'm really excited about this particular one. My order got shipped in 2 separate packages, so I had to wait for this to come. And they wrote a little note in the packing slip. It says, "Thank you for your patience in waiting for this book to arrive. Have a wonderful Christmas season." So that's nice because I did have to wait like another week, but I wasn't worried about it or anything because they told me it was coming late. This is the little postcard that came with it. Rudolf Steiner bookstore. Busy Little Gnomes is the title. So this is an illustrated Kalevala. These are I believe Viking tales or tales of the Nordic people, Finland. I had been looking for a copy of the Kalevala because I've only seen certain copies, certain Waldorf curriculum companies selling it, and then other ones it's hard to get a hold of, basically. And then there's like a million different options on Amazon. I wanted to get one that was just approachable and I could start using. Here's the table of contents. And here's a little bit about this if you want to pause it and read it. The other end. And so this is, I'll be doing this with my elementary students, and it's not assigned this year. We're not even doing Vikings or anything, but it's just something that's been, I guess the expression is, on my heart to do with my kids. So I was really excited when I found this from the Rudolf Steiner bookstore. And here are more fairy tale collections. I'm sure I will end up getting sucked into getting some of these, like especially this one. The Scottish ones look cool too. Anyway, so that is that. Very special book. This would be a great winter holiday gift if you're looking for a book to give to your child. Kind of reminds me of the D.L. Lair books. And then while we're at it, let's open the other package from Rudolf Steiner bookstore before we move on. And they, I think, were closed for a little bit. They used to be based out of Sacramento, and I had ordered some harder to find Waldorf books from them. Always happy to support a small business. But I couldn't find their website for a while, and then I started getting emails again. So I guess they opened back up. I'm happy to hear that. Let's just check there's no address info in here. Oh, I have another book in here I'm really excited to show you guys. Okay. So this book is called Stories from the American Journey. Men and women whose lives and deeds express the ideals of a nation. You can see it's very thick. It's like 1.25 inches. I was thinking this could be kind of like the other books that I've seen from Charlotte Mason companies, like about American history, but maybe it would focus on these different acts rather than only focusing on like a biography perspective. And so I'm not sure who will be reading this. Maybe my 8th grader. Based on the topics. And this might be an 8th grade book. But I thought that this looked so interesting. And here is the description. So I thought that this looked really cool, and I've never heard of this book before. So in 8th grade in Waldorf schools, they do a lot of biography stuff, which has to do with where children are at in terms of what inspires them and is developmentally interesting. And so that might be what that had to do with. And then here's another little postcard. So it says their 45th anniversary, and this postcard is called Hear the Angels Sing, and it says who the artist is. And I think those are the only books I have. And then I got a bunch of main lesson books. By the way, these are really expensive to ship because they're heavy. I was looking at another Waldorf seller, and they were charging like $40 for shipping. So these are just basic. I did want to get the coil-bound ones, but I think they didn't have them, or I was just looking too quickly and got distracted. But we needed to get a bunch of main lesson books. So Rudolf Steiner bookstore, college bookstore. I'll try to drop a link if I remember. Okay, so back to our other packages. Next we have something else from Memoria Press, and obviously if I would have ordered these things at the same time, that would have been good, but I was hoping to get my son into their winter class, which was about this book, but by the time I went to register, it was sold out, so got another little copy of this. So anyway, I slept on it and I missed my chance. Tom Sawyer, teacher guide and student guide, and I do own the teacher guide, I think. My other student did this, my oldest did this in 8th grade. And then here's the copy of the book. So anyway, this is from my 8th grader. He really likes the format of the Memoria Press literature guides in terms of like structuring how he gets work done. So here's part 1, and here's what a lesson will look like. So there's reading notes that you read through. Then there's like vocabulary that you have. They gives you the definition, so then you have to say which one it is. So I like the way that is set up. Then more vocabulary, and then comprehension questions. So this is really a very good tool in a large family homeschool because you can keep your students accountable, but also make sure that they are learning those reading comprehension skills and that they're actually reading what they say they're reading. And then you have Socratic discussion questions, which kind of means like critical thinking, where there's not necessarily one right or wrong answer. So that is chapter 1 of Tom Sawyer. This is Memoria Press. I think this is only available on their regular site, not on their charter site yet. I do hope that as time goes on, they will continue to have more offerings on their charter site. All right, let's get to the last big pile of things. And sorry if this is all over the place, but this is how it goes when you've got 6 kids that are all doing different things and have different interests and trying to plan for spring semester and the current semester. Well, really spring at this point, but anyway. Okay, so this is Irish folktales. This popped up when I was looking at the Indian folktales as an American Indian that I showed you earlier. That's why it has a similar title. This is also a substantial book. I thought this would be cool because we're going to be finishing, what is that story called? The Irish one you do in 2nd grade. I can't remember. I'm sure I'll remember as soon as this is over. But anyway, I thought that this would go well with it. Oh, it's got saints in here. That's cool. Oh, and it's also by topic. Wit, mystery, saints, ghosts, away, illness and witchcraft. Let's look at one of these tales. Let's see if there's any biographical information. So this is copyright 1985, but I'm assuming, oh, look how gorgeous that title page is. I'm assuming these are older. Maybe under intro. Preface. Introduction. Okay, whatever. There's Irish folk tales, then The Urgent Life, My Story of Love, Loss, and Survival by Bozoma St. John. She goes by Badass Boz on Instagram. She was a CMO at Netflix, I believe. She worked at Beats for Dr. Dre. She worked at Apple. She is now on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is like the least of her accomplishments. She is, I think, an ambassador to Ghana, if I'm not mistaken. Really great follow on Instagram, and I wanted to show her support by purchasing her book, her memoir. She's amazing. She also just started her own wig line, making it the way that she wanted it to be because she couldn't find what she wanted. So she's just so cool. And she also guest teaches at Harvard Business School about being your authentic self. And I think that that's really inspiring, particularly in the context of corporate culture. So that's my little plug for her. Then for something completely different, we have Ozma of Oz. So this is one of the 12 books, I think 12 or 15 books in the Wizard of Oz series. And since we were starting Wicked, I thought, well, we can't just do that, right? We have to also go and read all of the Wizard of Oz books. So this is a reprint of the original by C. Wolf Press. I believe that they are an independent printing press. I don't really know anything about them. If I had to guess, I would guess that they were a homeschooling family, but they are the printer of these books. And these are the original 1907 illustrations. So I was like, oh, this old book needs to be mine ASAP. So thanks to C. Wolf Press for printing those. And I heard there's color reprints, but I couldn't really find out which ones were. This may surprise some of you, Writing with Ease. So I thought that this, you had to have this to use the workbook, because I started doing that with my second grader. And then I wished I could cancel it because the workbook now has all of the instructions in it. So I don't think you really need this anymore because it's now called Complete. But anyway, I now own this, and I used to own the prior version too, like years and years and years ago, although it didn't really work for us at that time because I just didn't have the bandwidth or the understanding of how it worked. But anyway, Writing with Ease, this is a Well-Trained Mind book. Susan Wise Bauer wrote The Well-Trained Mind with her mom, I believe, or her mom wrote it. I don't know. Someone in their family wrote it, and she revised it. Oh, Jessie wrote it? Her mom? I don't know. Something like that. Okay, and then we have two more of the Wizard of Oz books. Don't ask me which order these go in because I don't know, but hopefully it says somewhere here. These are, again, the original illustrations. I so wish that these were in color. That would just be amazing. So this is the 1900 edition. Here's the list of chapters. Just a darling old book. Okay, so that's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. I think this might be the first book because it's from 1900. And then we have The Marvelous Land of Oz, also illustrated first edition. Oh, and this is so cool. So look at that picture. And this one is from... it doesn't say. This one is from 1904. So I think this is the second one. And so this is something that we're going to start reading through, and I'm so looking forward to it. It just looks so darling and exactly like the type of stories that my kids are into right now. So anyway, and that is, I believe, oh, I have one more thing. Let me just grab it. Okay, so the last book, I had ordered this one, but I started reading it. I forgot I pre-ordered it. I'm laughing because I'm crying, and it's by Youngmi Mayer. She is a Korean-American comedian that I follow on Instagram, and similarly to the Bazoma book, I really wanted to support, this creator that I follow, and I find her funny, and I wanted to show support by buying her book and also by reading it because she's funny. So that was the other memoir I got. And then I have another one coming that has been back ordered and out of stock and almost impossible to get my hands on, which is about Mae Musk and her life as a single mom. And even the library has a 5-week waiting list. But the point of that was I'm ordering the memoirs of the creators who I want to support and learn more about. So that is the end of this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you learned about some books you didn't know existed or you didn't know you needed in your life. And I always love sharing with you guys my plans and hearing what your plans are. So thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like, share, whatever you feel compelled to do. And thanks for watching.